Kun, Chris, when you left, then that I think we uh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I was just discussing that maybe do you think that it would be a good idea to have a administrator, like who is a female, so that that could definitely help us to have a better outreach, no, or something similar. And I personally don't know anybody, but Kun had talked to Noor, and maybe she would have been interested. But I know that Amon's sister was there, Rana, but I guess now she's quite busy with her kids. Yeah. I was just discussing with Kun, Chris. So yeah, do you know somebody? Yeah, done.
Nurith.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's really a big point, I could ask her and say like, "Hey, would you be up
Yeah,
for
exactly.
joining us?"
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, joining us just for the name and just for show.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I think we had some very interested female members who had been posting quite vigorously in the past, recent past, who had been writing. If I remember well, there were one person who said that she was good in various things. She could do this, she could do that. She was pretty talented in several things, and she had experience of living in such situations in the past. So, I think that person could be a good candidate for having a member, additional member. I mean, it won't harm, right? I mean, but I absolutely agree with the fact that what Kun says, that just not for the namesake. There has to be some additional qualities that has to come in, like extra things. So I think that's the same for all of us, isn't it? I mean, we all have to put in our things inside, like. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
The last time I checked, it was still there.
Yes, it would be there for sure.
Oh, all right. Yeah, let's for all the viewers now and in the far future, the basic website stands. I haven't put it live yet because it's not finished yet. I don't want people to look at an unfinished website. It's very unprofessional. Right now, there are a couple of elements on the page. It opens with a big image with a title in the middle. We are buying an island. That's the most basic tagline I could come up with. That's basically what we're doing. The beauty of this project is that it's so easily explainable to people. What are you doing? We're buying an island in Panama for all to live and have a good life. And this immediately speaks to people, I think. So not much explanation necessary. The second part on the website is where do we want to have this island? Because that's the second biggest question I get from people. Okay, so where do you want to buy this? Before we made a decision, I always had to say well, we had a couple of options in Europe and a couple of options in the Caribbean, and this big uncertainty, and this would sometimes put people off. But now we can actually say we set our sights on a particular island. So that's the second one. Then there's also a reasonably big map displayed of the position of the island. It's actually a Google map that you can zoom in and zoom out. It's not an image. And then there's the why we are doing this. It's the standard piece of text that comes from our mission and vision document. Then I'm sort of working still. We are still working on the how and the who and the elements that come after that.
Yeah.
The collaboration platform is still not finished. In a way, it is finished, but I have a problem. I shared this already in the admin group of us, but our dear friend Iskander that registered the domain name, he did that as a favor, but now it turns out that he didn't pay his bills with one-on-one hosting. So now the website is linked to my server before the account got closed. So the website is accessible and it won't go anywhere for the time being. However, I cannot create any subdomains or any other mail addresses, for instance, because not everything was transferred to my server. If I log into one-on-one now, I cannot change anything. I first have to pay the bills and then the account comes out again.
Yeah.
It's a really small amount of money. It's like £1.5 or something, or £2. But I contacted Iskander about this issue, and I'm still hoping that this is just all a misunderstanding and an error on his part, and not some kind of revenge action. Because what I understood actually is that Iskander is not very happy about us only pursuing an island and not going after like villages in Spain and stuff to buy as well. This is his dream, and he thought he could tag along with the Nomad Island project to have this happen as well.
But that's like the name, right? It is a nomad island, so the village wouldn't.
I don't want to get into his motives or anything, but the fact of the matter is that the domain name is sort of locked partially with me and partially in his account, and this prevents me from having create.nomadisland.info and in the future and for now like fund any subdomain basically.
What would you? Exactly. Yeah, we can just change to nomad island.net or .org or something.
This costs more money. No. Every domain costs money now, and it's confusing. Like for one thing you have to go to .net, and for the other you have to go to .info. No, this is not what I wanted. I wanted to have like subdomains. Create.nomadisland.info. This is in my way, the most elegant solution. I still want to do this because once we choose for either like nomadisland.info/create or create.nomadisland.info, once we choose for something like this, it's very hard to change this over. So I want to go for one and then keep with it. And I still am kind of up for doing the create solution. If Iskander hasn't replied like by tomorrow noon, I mean, I can pay the £1.5 or £2 that's open. It's really nothing. It's like a symbolic payment. I mean, I've already paid for the theme and I've already donated this server. So I mean, this £2 is not going to hurt me.
Yeah. Have you paid for the themes? Have you paid also for the themes, Kun?
Yes, of course.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's how much. I hope it was not very expensive, no?
It wasn't, but I already explained to you guys, I think all of us need to be, I mean, of course, as long as you're financially capable, but I mean, we need to consider the fact that, Nomad Island is an investment. Something that we can get back, that we can get reimbursed in the end. But I mean, I think it's not unreasonable to think that in the long run, travel costs, calling costs, small costs like themes, small costs like hosting, we need to be prepared to chip in or to pay it forward, pay it up front for the first.
Are we taking some steps in that? Are we going to take some steps? Because Ammon, I don't know if it's easy for Ammon to have a. Yeah, I mean, for us, I think it's easier because an European account can just, like there are no transfer fees and similar for between
No,
Denmark and Netherlands. But I guess with
no.
Ammon, it might be an issue.
Yes, but let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I said in a previous meeting already, until we have like a formal organization with like a
Okay.
bank account, maybe we can just. This would be a perfect example for the first document that would come on the collaborative platform in the finances group, a document where we all like have like a bookkeeping document where
Yes.
um,
Yes.
I put my $60 for the theme and my £2 for the domain name, and like we just document all this, and then over time we see if we
Yeah.
get some income, like we
Yeah.
reimburse people, and no money transfer has to happen right now unless someone really important for the project says, I have nothing to spare and I need this €50 to get to the meeting wherever we decide to meet, in Copenhagen or in Berlin or in Czech Republic. I don't care, but like someone needs a small amount of money to get there, and we were like, okay, we're 10 of us, each can put in €10, and that
Yeah.
person can join then too. Of course, then
Absolutely.
money needs to be transferred, but as far as I'm concerned, if you can pay it out of your own pocket for now, let's do that, and let's document it. Let's record it in this
Yeah.
in this bookkeeping document, and then over time, you'll be reimbursed.
Well, as I think as of such, when Chris and me, we are neither Ammon. I think it's you who are going to make all the expenditures. So the you have to take care of these accounts, the checks and balances already. We haven't, but it's a bit surprising that Iskander. Yeah, it's a bit really a bit strange that he didn't. He's still neglecting this. I mean, if it's not his project, he should just hand over and that's it. I mean, he has no. He shouldn't actually, stop another project.
Don't worry. He did. He basically immediately gave the login details to his account, and
Okay.
made me point the website to my server. Just now, when I wanted to make some additional changes, the account was locked, and and there was this balance that was
Okay. So that was okay. That was the reason. Yeah.
yeah. So kind of Reddit style
Uh,
website.
yeah. One practical question is this picture which on the website, is it those free pictures kind of things that we can use, or they're like copyrighted ones? The pictures that we have in the website.
To be well, I know this is totally not ethical, but I did just a Google Images search on big images of tropical islands and stuff.
We
Because
can.
from our Islam Mayagwal, we have literally nothing. There's
Nothing.
not much on the internet
Yeah.
of this.
That's true. But we can buy pictures. We can buy. There are websites, they actually sell pictures and they're not that expensive.
I know.
I mean,
But okay, if you are willing to foot that bill, Abi.
yeah, I mean, I can. If it's not a problem, I can buy and I'll send you the pics. It won't be. Yeah, I mean, we can do that. It's better not to take a risk. I mean, this is a international project, and who knows? For from some corner, if somebody, as long as we are in Facebook, it's all fine. But I think once we have our own website and our own pictures are there in the website, I won't take a risk. I think I'd bet, but it's only 2 pictures, right? I mean, it's not that big deal. I think I can Google it, which company sells, and then I can give you a link, and you can choose, and I can foot this bill. It's not a problem. I can do this. Yeah. Frees are there, but they have a little watermark. I believe. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
The other solution that we can do is that there are loads of Creative Commons images
Yeah,
out there
yeah,
from,
great.
for instance, Flickr. Flickr.com has a really good image search that also allows you to filter on Creative Commons images. Now you have to attribute them, which is fine. I just wanted to have something quick and didn't want to, because it's there are pearls out there, but they're hard to find.
Okay.
You
And
have
how
to
do you
spend
find
some
how
time.
do you yeah, how do you filter the Creative Commons ones here?
Let me see. There's this search, but like
Privacy? No.
you have to. I think you have to just type in something to search, and then you
Okay.
can
Okay. Okay. Let's
fill
say
in
island.
the
Island.
license, and
Tropical island.
yeah,
For
like
example. Wow,
all
beautiful
Creative
pictures.
Commons basically. Uh, yeah, Flickr.com.
Yeah, I'm there.
Uh, anyway,
I'm just
just
and
this
then
is a more direct link for like with the license already selected.
okay, okay, that's good. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, perfect.
Anyway, I
And
guess there's
here,
tools out there. Maybe you can even do like Island Panama or something, so that it stays a little bit relevant, until we
yeah,
have uh,
the real pictures,
micro
let's say.
images of our own island.
Hmm. Sure,
Oh
sure.
no! Don't let it come down to battery power
To- to- and then like
for the stream.
before it becomes red, you know,
Oh,
before it gets
actually,
red.
there are quite some good
Yeah, I
images
was looking there.
for.
Looking there.
This is
Which one? Yeah.
this is actually really cool. Maybe I totally underestimated this, and we this is really good material actually.
You mean the island Panama? When I click on the island Panama in Flickr, there are some really nice pictures.
Yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely.
exactly. Yeah.
Wow. Let's.
So maybe look for some images that has some
Yeah,
kind of housing in it,
housing
the
in it.
like housing projects. So that like the first image on the website right now, I like it so much because it shows a top-down view of some houses already, some development, and
Uh,
it really hits home in like what well
uh-huh.
at least I envision for being our community, like that is like how that is like. Uh, we should look for images that really speak to the minds and really captivate what we want for this island, so that the images have a purpose. It's not just fluff. But there's some really good ones here. Just browsing photos. Particularly. I can set up a quick balance here, like a quick bookkeeping Excel document. Know where to put it for the time being.
Sorry, it was my elbows pressed on the the thing and it got yeah. Okay, sorry about that. What I was thinking is we have okay regarding the pictures, regarding the photos from Flickr. I will try to download some pictures here, like without the idea that it just need to be a fluff. Something that sends a message, which Kun just mentioned, and I will just pass you guys through Facebook, just privately, and you can share, and we can maybe pick up a few of them, and then we can have some pictures. Let's say unless we have the real picture of of our island. Would that be good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I will do that within a few days. Let's say by Tuesday, it's going to be there at your at the Facebook thing. But the other question was regarding the finances. Like you said that, yeah, I mean, I think that Ammon was going to discuss with us, like what we thought about the planning. Like how are we going to, like say, how are we going to finance all this project? And yeah, I think to me, the main issue just boils down to the accounting, because I think money won't be a problem until and unless we have we have solved where the bank account is going to be. That's I think the only issue. I think the money is not. I mean, we are all going to pledge in our money. I mean, that's not a problem. We know that we trust you all of us, and that's not going to be a problem. But where exactly? How? That's why crowdfunding was a good idea. Yeah, I crowdfunding would have been good, but Amon says that they take a lot of interest. That they take a lot of margin. Huh. Our own crowdfunding. But maybe we can just change the thing that's saying that it's not for buying the island, but for some projects in the island. Maybe something that could. Yeah, I mean, is it really important? Yeah. Okay. 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 Exactly. No, 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 no. Ammon had been rather silent on this for the last 2 weeks. Actually, there was nothing. I think so. To be honest, my knowledge is not at all in this area. I mean, like everybody has their own specialities, and I haven't followed up all these things all these years. So we really have to ask somebody who is professional. I know some accountants are there who are in Leuven, and I can possibly ask them, but I'm not sure if they would like to do it for free. That's the problem. I mean,
Well,
that's
that's not a ultimate problem, I'd say.
no, 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 not the ultimate problem, of course. I mean, if they are going to take money, I guess they are going to be very serious, very professional. They're going to give us the right answers. But who's going to take the lead then? I mean, if Ammon does it from like I guess
We
Ammon, it
don't
would
know.
be.
Maybe he has a plan. He hasn't showed
Yeah,
up
he
yet.
has a plan.
Let's not
Yes,
make
that's
any
true.
assumptions.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. I know it's same here as well. I know it's but it's good, because once we are going slow, we know that the real guys will stick through, and the ordinary ones and the uninterested ones and the ones who come with the wave, they're just fluff off as. That's good actually, which is a serious. I mean, this is an investment for a lifetime, right? I mean, for the rest of our lives, we're going to be in this island, coming, going on and off and things like that. So we have to have very trusted core of people, and that's quite important, very important actually. Yep. This takes time, yes, and it will. Yeah, the other thing was that if Ammon could have, he thought. I mean, I personally agree with the idea of Ammon having a company based on US. It's proximally it is closer to Panama, and probably they have the best laws, because United States has been doing. I know that European laws are not very easy. They're quite complex, and especially there are. Exactly, exactly. And there are language issues and all those things. So with United States, it can go a little bit easier. I mean, I'm with Ammon on this. We can go with a United States company, and we can just go for a corporation, and of course a for-profit organization. That's not profit organization, non-profit organization. But yeah, there's somebody writing here. Lily is great. There's somebody. Yeah, Lily's great is writing something. So I think we have somebody in. Hello?
Where?
Yeah, the Skype
Oh, yeah.
in the text box, yes.
Wow, now everybody is just looking at the text box here, waiting. Type. Yeah.
she's been she's been writing, deleting and writing and deleting and writing things. I think. Oh my God, that's a
Lily,
lot.
I want to have a signed copy of the book you're writing.
That's a good one. I can write the forward, Lily. Keep it for me.
No, let's not do it. But anyway, yeah,
She has
no,
to
the project is
find
going fine, guys. Don't see this as a negative thing. This
No,
is
no, no,
this is
absolutely.
absolutely not. We're doing good.
Hey, Nomads, just joined for the first time, watching the live thing on YouTube. How does this work? Can I just listen to see him? Sorry for the slow writing. She heard it.
You can stop reading out loud all the text. I think we can read it as well.
Yeah. Sorry. I just got excited.
Oh my dear God, we have a visitor.
Can we not invite her for Skype?
All right. Let me see. How do I do that?
Yep.
Wait a second. I want to learn. Plus, add people.
Yeah.
Oh, Lily, can I just drag her? No, can't drag her. Add the context. At first, I have to add her. I think. Boom. And then plus. Well, I sent her a contact request now.
Okay, so there is McLeaf.
Yeah, no, I got her as a contact. At people, Lily. There we go. Add. Boom. What's this? Lily can't experience in group video calling because her device doesn't support it. Okay.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Oh.
Mm.
Right. Well, Lily hopefully will join soon. She's pending on my side.
I have to. Yeah, my Skype. Yeah, I have my meeting. My next Skype meeting is already due in 5 minutes. So
That's
I don't
fine.
know. Don't know.
Abby, do you have anything to share with us regarding
No.
the project?
Regarding the project, no, not for the moment. I would just, as mentioned, I will just give you the pictures, and then you can decide
Yeah,
which pictures
great.
to take in, and then that's it. You know,
By
let's
Tuesday,
go
right?
from the Flickr. Yes,
By Tuesday.
by Tuesday. Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's Creative Commons, isn't it? Creative
Yes,
Commons.
Creative Commons would be best, of course, if it was also suitable for commercial use, even though we're not really like, I don't see ourselves as a commercial party so much.
Yeah.
However, just to be safe legally, that would be best. However,
Okay.
I think it's going to be fine. I think it's like if we find images that are already just, attribution, share alike, Creative Commons license, then that's already fine.
It's a CC, right? CC. That's a Creative Commons license, no? Okay, I will work on this. I'll share the pictures via the Facebook little, the group that we have. And okay, so keep talking. I have to now. I have to push from Copenhagen to Mexico now. So my student is waiting for me, so he just pinged me that within 5 minutes he's ready. Okay, so yeah, I will follow up I hope to follow up the video later, but in any case, I will talk to you guys, and I will catch up with this.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye. Have a great week ahead, to both of you. Take care. Ciao.
What is left of it? It's amazing, but I think it's safe to say that already now, but I guess I'm also holding back a little bit until we have the website and until we have the newsletter system. We should really go out and share what we're doing with people. I don't know how much we're doing that already among our friends, but we should really spread the word. More people can get involved, and not just people joining the Facebook group, because as we see, more and more people are being added all the time, but nobody ever speaks up about their being added and wanting to be involved. Hardly any new member says anything or wants to get involved. So we should really, quality above quantity. We should find people. If we need a lawyer, look in your LinkedIn network or look in your Facebook contacts of who you think might be a good person for this, that might maybe even do it for free. But even if it's done for a small fee, like charity fee, of course, not the regular fee. We don't have a dime to spare, but just all of us, everybody who's looking, everybody who's in our admin team, but every member really, we should all see, like we indicate where help is needed. Maybe like I would like to have some people help with the website. I would like to see legal people. I would like to see finance people, like bookkeepers, maybe even retired bookkeepers, to help us out in this endeavor. Website isn't holy. It's us too. We need to stay. We need to stay communicative. I mean, Tola was totally right that as far the admin group, I've been sharing most of my thoughts and most of my progress in the admin group, not really in the Facebook group or anything anywhere else. It's a fault on my part, but I mean, I want to keep it broad. I don't want to say every little thing that I did on the Facebook group. It would be too noisy. I would just like to say, hey guys, the website is up, or hey guys, the platform is up. However, it just takes a little bit longer than expected. But anyway, you're right, Lily. It is a very important thing. And the tasks and communication being abstract is we need to have more concrete tasks. Like Abby just got the task of finding a couple of pictures that we can use in the website. With they need to be really concrete like this. Anyway, yeah, yeah. Especially for volunteers that are not on a strategic or a tactical level involved in the project. They need a clear task to do something. Like, can you create the channel? Like, can you create the website? You can't give this task to a volunteer because the volunteer has no clue whatsoever what needs to be in the website, what is all. But people that are in the admin group and people that are involved, like you and I kind of expect that you have the general idea. You're more involved, so you know more. You can think more on a strategic level. But if I can ask volunteers to translate parts of the website, for instance, into Spanish and Portuguese and Russian and stuff like that. That's very concrete. Here is a bunch of strings of text. They need to go from English to Russian. Go, and those kind of tasks we need to introduce into our community, and also the platform will help with this because it has a project and a task system built in. So you just create very concrete tasks. Okay, I just read it, what Lily said, but that's Chris, right? He's also in this guy. I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot. It's clear what I wanted to say. Message. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, maybe Lily is looking at Abby still talking when he was muting his mic. Could this live stream be that far back? Did I not record? What? Oh dear. But no, but she said, I can only hear you, Kun, not the other involved member in the right corner, by the way. Maybe. So she says, no, just you two. Oh, where's the third? Where's the third then? Blonde gentleman in red shirt, I cannot hear you. That's you. Pretty much. So now, are you on now? Ah, okay. I thought it was switched. Yeah. One day we'll get it right. This is, of course, a different situation. Preparation is a different thing. Yeah. I already made one for 22nd of November. You'll see it when you log into Facebook. Do as you can, do as you prioritize, you know? I always say there ain't no such thing as too little time, only different priorities. Good. Yeah. Just maybe, I mean, they can hear me. As of now, the website has a newsletter system in it as well, powered by MailChimp. They switched providers a bit, and it looks gorgeous, and people can register for that, and we can send them our stuff. Cool. Likewise, have fun over there, your friend, and we will have another Skype meeting on the 22nd of November. That's 2 weeks from now.